Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. I was about to say prison architect there for a second. Don't know why. I was really on track to say prison architect, but this is not prison architect. This is city architect, also known as City Skylines. Oh, probably city planner. Anyway, so yeah, the game didn't save. It completely crashed. I lost everything I did in the last episode, but I made it better. At least I believe I made it better. So instead of having the road go up and do a left-hand turn there and then have a weird dog leg there, which instead I obviously just did a direct road, especially because with that road, as you saw when I was sort of building it all, a lot of these side roads would act as shortcuts to get through. Instead, this way, they're definitely not going to go at any of the side roads, because if they did, that would actually take longer rather than just sticking to the main road if they're going straight across. So that should be pretty beneficial to us in the long run. So that's what I did with that instead, and had the direct route. What I did differently as well around this area, so there's actually a little bit of residential in here. That guy is dying, but you know, there's a little bit of residential in here. I'll bring up the zoning. So we've got a little bit of residential, quite a bit of commercials, all low density this time around. I didn't want to do high density. We got a few offices here as a buffer between the industrial and this sort of residential slash office area. I mean, it might be a little bit loud for these guys around here, but I chucked in a bunch of pine trees for them, hopefully screening it a little bit. Yeah, and then obviously I populated this little waterfront area down here too. And it's connected up over there as it was before. Now, as for the highway, I did it a little bit more sensibly this time. And I think it's a lot better. So instead of it going above and then having all these stupid entrances and exits, it goes straight underneath. We have little bridges going across, and then we have a couple of exits. There's an exit there, there's one up there, and then the only entrance is down the bottom or up the sort of back here. And that actually is working really, really well for me. Also, instead of taking the highway across, which was really, really bad, because then I couldn't do entrances and exits, instead I just sort of join them up through here. I mean, it looks kind of weird having these two one-way roads here, but it works. It works, and I haven't had really any issues with it. Everything seems to be flowing quite nicely, so I'm not complaining. We're still in the process of emptying out the landfills. I started that up again because we had to get on that. I also made sure to remove all the hospitals again so they don't exist. So the cargo train station is now here instead of being sunken down, which again was a really stupid idea. I don't know, I had a lot of bad ideas last episode, so I'm kind of glad it crashed because I was able to fix a lot of it. So we've got the train station, got the patented loop for the trains to go back around, so that's all working just fine. We do get a little bit of traffic build up here, but it's actually not too much of a problem because it all seems to actually flow out quite nicely in the end, as you can see. I did have to readjust the bus route as well that goes through here because it was kind of weird and a bit malformed. So I adjusted the bus loop, also adjusted the metro line so it all sort of lines up with the roads nicely. And it all works just fine. So we do actually have a little bit of demand for commercial, industrial, and residential. So, I mean, this area is pretty much full now, but there's not much else I can do there. So, I guess we've got to go somewhere else now to get a bit of office space in. We do have the port. Highly recommended to be sort of high-density residential. I don't think we'll do high-density on this side just because it's quite close to the airport, but then this area probably can be. But we'll come back to that. We need to do probably some offices, I would say. Let's get some offices in this area. It's quite near the highway as well, so that might be good. So if they were coming off the highway, maybe if we do a road here. So it's a one-way in. So go straight in for the offices. Now, what is a good way we could get them to get out, though? Because obviously that's one way. Maybe we just make that two-way. Yeah, stuff it. Let's make it two-way. That just makes life easier. All right, two-way, two-way. That makes it a lot easier. I got to stop overcomplicating or like overcompensating for some traffic issues that may or may not arise. Like sometimes I kind of get a little bit. I don't know if you noticed. I got a little bit carried away with some of my my half-baked ideas to reduce traffic that never, believe it or not, never seem to work. We could probably connect this through because we're not going to have people using that as a through road, so that should be fine. Only people needing to use it should use it. At least that's how it should appear. This can go down to there and along a little bit. Can we go under? Because that would actually be really good. I guess we could probably go under there. Now let's go to there. Can we, or can we not go under there? Oh, okay. Oh, no, we can. Oh, but then we kind of get stuck there. Hang on, let's rebuild that bridge. I will remember to put the train line back, I swear. I don't even know if I want to connect the road over here. But apparently I already am, so we're in that process already. This is not a nice road. Let's at least curve that road or something so it looks a little bit nicer. So obviously we're going to have to go this way and then curve around. Oh, I guess I didn't need to curve that much. Just a little bit. And then about to there. And there. No, of course that doesn't work. Of course I didn't want to actually join there. No, see, that's not the right curve. Actually, let's use the curve tool. That'll probably be easier if we go straight out and then like that. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, so let's reconnect the train line before I get angry comments down below, because that happens pretty much every time I build a train, or every time I remove a train line, sorry. Everybody takes to the comments. I don't know. Usually not many people mention it. I don't know if you noticed. Not many people actually do mention it, so I'm glad for that one person that does. It's so funny. It's so funny looking at the comments when I make like a stupid mistake like that, because just absolutely everybody is saying the same thing. It's good times. Alright, so that train line will go straight in there. Then we've got to replace it. I don't even know if we need this power line. Probably. Oh, little woodland pocket. I love a little woodland pocket. Yeah, no, we do need that, because otherwise that area will not have any power. There we go. Okay, so that now actually connects through. We may get, oh, actually, I don't see why we would. I was going to say we may get highway traffic going through, but that doesn't make any sense because there's actually an exit right here. So I don't think, oh, actually, that doesn't join to the roads, though. I mean, they can join down here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We might actually have to disconnect that road if it becomes a problem. So I don't really want to do any more heavy industrial or just regular industrial. I actually don't want to do that. I want to get, you know, offices in. They're a little bit nicer. And besides, our population is like highly educated, so they probably would prefer offices anyway. That's going to come straight through there to give all those guys water. Of course, you would build in that area first. I don't know. Why would you even want to build there right next to the highway? I don't know. There's apparently people are going to want to build there too. Let's go ahead and get some sound barriers on the highway. Even though they aren't, I mean, officers prefer quiet. I mean, they're not too bothered by noise, but they do prefer it to be quieter. So it will make them a little bit happier if we get some sound barriers in. Not much happier, but a little bit. Let's have a look at Woodland Pocket. Oh, you guys are doing absolute... Oh, look, they get a beautiful view of the whatever that thing is again. Cathedral of Plentitude. Actually, yeah. What are the other things we have to do? No, those are monuments. So we have all of these, don't we? It's just the monuments that came with the deluxe edition that I upgraded to. We do have this, though. The Brandenburg Gate. So it's for tourists. Where do I want to put it? It's not going to go in Nobbywood. We don't really have any room. Maybe we can go in the port. That'd be a good place for it, because it's going to be like a high-end residential. Actually, maybe what we'll do, we'll turn this into like a touristy... This can be like a commercial center, then we'll have all sort of residential around it. I think that'll be kind of cool. But I wish... I wish I could get zonable pedestrian paths and traffic manager, but I don't think they work together. Because I would like to turn this into just one giant park without cars driving through it, and then just have that thing in the middle. That would be really cool. Also, why is that zoned? Go away. Because someone is going to build on that one square, and it's going to be really, really annoying. There we go. I don't know. Hang on. Let's see how this is going over here. Yeah, it's slowly building in. So there is a little bit of commercial demand, so we can actually just fulfill that by doing that. That'll probably be fine. Might as well chuck it in those little nooks. Why not? Oh yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of empty spaces where we used to have hospitals. I think we used to have a hospital there. So if you see any sort of big gaping holes around that city, that's probably where a hospital was. I think there was one down here somewhere. Or there was a clinic down there, right there where that tree is. Yeah, so if there's any big missing gaps, like right here as well, looks like there's probably a clinic or a hospital or something in there. So you know what, we're gonna go around, fill it with some commercial use. Yeah, see, look at all this as well. All that space. Let me just de-zone that, because I don't like those small buildings there. Go away. I probably shouldn't have de-zoned that, because I might make those guys angry. Oh no, it's actually not connected, so that's fine. So there should be quite a few voids. Yeah, there's another one. Right in the middle. No, I don't want. I'll put it there, and that can be residential. How's our little sub-transport hub around here going? Oh, it's beautiful. This is a work of art. When you see all the people walking around, oh, I love it. I just love seeing all the people commute between all the transport things. It's really cool. You guys can go in there. Because I think we used to have a clinic there. Not anymore. Ah, good times. Good times. Don't even need a clinic. We'll get some residential in there as well. I don't want to put high density commercial right in the middle of residential. Seems a little dodgy. How are we going over here? So how is the traffic situation here? I mean, it still does back up, but it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. It's mainly that intersection that's the worst at the moment. But it's even still, it's not that bad. I mean, if those guys would actually go, I'm saying it's not that bad, but clearly it is. No, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. If you guys would just hurry up. I was actually contemplating just giving them another entrance just down here because pretty much 99% of the people going this way are just going onto the highway. I didn't do that, but I think we might actually do that because that's all they're doing and they're just wasting time there. If we can actually go under that, oh, we can. But I would like to curve. See, I would like to. So I want to go under the pedestrian. Okay, we're gonna have to. We'll rebuild the pedestrian bridge in a minute because I like that. I mean, I don't think we really need it, but I like it. So we'll keep that. Oh, I keep thinking I'm on the curved. Oh, I was on the normal curved hill. Ew. Right, so this is not gonna go. I don't want to give it another entrance. I just want to go under the bridge. And if we can join onto that. Oh, you beauty. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. Now, hopefully, we can chuck in our pedestrian pathway back above. Oh, you absolute champion. You champ. Alright, so if we just bridge across and then go down to there. There you go. Hopefully, they can still walk. Yeah, no, it still works. So now, I mean, they won't do it just this second, but we should start seeing people using that rather than going through that intersection. Just because it makes more sense. It would be quicker, in theory. I mean, if they don't use it, then that's going to be really, really annoying. But that should, because I mean, like all these guys are just backing up because of these guys, which these guys are just trying to get onto the highway. So if we solve that problem, that will just move the problem somewhere else. Someone quoted me on that in the comments once, and I was like, that is so true. Fixing a problem just like in this game just moves it somewhere else. It's so true. All right, I'm gonna. If you guys could start using that, because it's because these guys are still there and they can't, because there's a bus there, so they're not going to use it. There we go. One guy used it. Did they only move? Oh no, there we go. I was going to say they only move one car at a time. I also want trees down here because it looks really quite bland. So we get a bunch of, just make it really foresty. Yeah, there you go. Look at them. They're all using it now. Okay, so that's good. So that takes them away from all going through that intersection, except for obviously people that actually need to, or buses, because buses do go through that way. Getting a little bit back up down here, which is interesting. Which I guess is fair enough. I mean, it's not that bad. It's you know, miles better than it ever was before, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so we got a little bit of residential demand. Maybe we should go over to the port. We really need to rework all these roads here. Let's go. We should. Oh, that interchange though. That interchange is awful. What is that? What in the world? Oh, because they can go up here, or they can go around, or they can go down there. So it's kind of like a weird four-way into. Oh, Jesus. I feel like I better not touch that, otherwise that's going to be the rest of the episode. That might be something I fix off camera, because I think that's going to take absolutely forever. I really don't want to do that now. Okay, so we got the train line there, and I want to turn this into. Well, how big is this thing? It's absolutely tiny. That's really actually annoying. That's really annoying. I was hoping it'd be quite big. What about this thing? Fill 7 instances of cemetery. I've got 7 out of 7. I don't know why I can't get that. I honestly don't actually know, and I don't think this tells me. Oh, maybe it does. Let's see. Why isn't that checked? Fill 7 instances of cemetery. 7 out of 7. Everybody loves trains. Okay, Iron Central Station. Or terminal. That's annoying. 30,000 squares of industrial zone built. Okay, we're not quite near that. 15,000 children. Okay, yeah, we can't do that either. So really, I mean, we should have that, but we don't. And that one is not really working. But we have this thing, so. Oh, well, I guess what we can do. Let's find where halfway is. We've got a little measuring tool. So 41.2. So we should be 2 20. Oh, jeez, that's kind of. Let's just say 41. So 20.5 is going to be halfway. Which I can't get. Okay, then there's a computer. Let's just go. Maybe using the pedestrian path tool would actually be easier to measure. Because that goes like on direct squares. Why is that counting as 40.2? Like, how is that? So that's, oh, so it doesn't count that one. Apparently that's 1, 2. But that should be 4 though. That doesn't make any sense. Like that should be, that's definitely 4 cells because you can see it. Okay. Count is wrong, mod creator though. Can you fix it though? Oh, I see why, because it's, the road isn't straight. Because when we go back here, it goes straight. Maybe if I snap it. No, snap. Oh my god, snap going the right way though? No! Why would you snap to that? Mod creator, what are you doing? How is that a good snapping option? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well this isn't a proper square, so I'm going to rebuild this and it's really annoying me, so let's just make that as square-tacular as we can. Okay, this is actually going to be quite hard because you can't... No, I didn't say... I didn't call you the C word there. I said you can't. You can't... That, again, that is can't. I wish you could, like, snap it along the train station a little bit. You just can't do it. There we go. Okay, so this is going to go... That's definitely 180 degrees. Okay, so it definitely goes to there. Now, where do we have it? Around here somewhere. How many blocks is that? I want it to be an exact block number. So, if, yeah, that's to there. Well, let's go up to there then. So, it's going to go across 4 blocks, straight down, 90 degrees. So, that's actually all perfect now, or at least it should be. Yeah, so that actually goes off a little bit, which is fine. We will change this up to meet up with it now. Okay. I don't like how the zoning sort of messed up there. It's kind of weird. Yeah, why does it do that? It looks really weird. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go... So, what, is that a highway entrance? Yeah, it is. Why is it a 2-way? That's weird. Where? I don't think it should come off from there, though. It's kind of weird. I feel like we should have like a side, like a back road that comes off and not the main... I don't know. It shouldn't come out of the main intersection, though. That seems kind of weird. Maybe we'll go from... Oh, I don't know. I'll leave it for now because we don't really need to use it just yet. We do need to move this, though. I remember back in the day when this was... With this road... which road was it? I don't know. I don't even remember back in the day now. I was going to say back in the day when we had the port here and we actually built like an express avenue that went to the highway. Was it this? It must have been this road, right? And it must have been this highway. I think that used to be on the ground and I raised it up and all that. But yeah, we built that to the highway. Remember that? Oh, that was so long ago. I don't know what episode that was. Probably like one of the early ones. Maybe less than 10. No, I don't think it was less than 10. Oh, maybe. All right, so it's going to go in there instead. Good. So we plugged it in. We plugged into the grid. Now, the whole point of that, although the zoning still seems a bit off. Oh, I guess because that's probably not one, like the right block a number. Let's see. Well, how far did that go up? No, it was 2 blocks, but I think actually it needs to be 2 extra to fit it perfectly. If I'm not mistaken, because these roads are a little bit wider. And I think the thing is off. Yeah, see, that's much better. Yeah, I think... Oh, jeez. Not that. Let me just go past it and that will go straight up. There we go. So that should actually... Oh, no. I think I just messed that one up when I joined it. Was that... Yeah, 179.9. There you go. No, what is that? What is with this? See, that side's fine. Is this not the right distance? I'm not happy. Okay, no. You guys go away now. So let's go... Let's try this again. Let's go, hang on. Let's get rid of all of that. Oh, see, now I don't know where it's actually gonna want to go. So it's gonna go 4 straight up, 2, and then plus 2, and then that should join perfectly. There you go. The zoning's right now. Okay, right. That's good. That's what I wanted. Yeah. So that is yeah. I mean, I got a little bit anal about that being perfect, but now it is. So there you go. Alright, so now, let's measure this. Oh, well, the measuring tool's disappeared, which it does. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Quick save. In case it does that freezing thing again. I got into that habit when I was rebuilding everything. Yeah, okay, it's not measuring anymore. But it is 360, so we want to go 180. So that is technically going to be halfway, right? And then if we go here, and let me do it on this bit actually. So 180. So that is actually the middle right there. Now the whole reason of doing that was just to build a road here. It's just to get a road out here at some point. Okay, so we're going to go... I'm not going to actually join it just yet. Go to there. So 1, 2, 3, and to there. This road is going to go to there. Okay. Here we go. We're almost there, folks. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish it would show the measurements. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a little bit further. 5? No. 6. No. 7. Not bad. I'm going to get rid of traffic lights there because I don't think any traffic's really going to go up here. I mean, there might be a few cars driving up here, but this is just for decorative purposes, basically. So traffic lights, get rid of those. And then we're going to put the little building in the middle. What am I doing over here? No, not monuments. This one. Nope, this one. So, oh, no! That was a face forward. What am I saying? A palm forward. Or a forward palm. I don't know. It doesn't actually fit in the middle. Yeah. Alright, well, that's a turd bucket. So let's get rid of that. So we need to make this whole thing 1 square shorter. Yep, okay. So that was 4 blocks. And I know that for a fact, because we did it before. So it's going to go 4 blocks, but back 1. Haha. Then we do the same thing up here. We're almost there, folks. How enjoyable is this? Back 1. And straight down. Should be 90 degrees perfectly. Okay, we're back in business. Back in business. Oh, okay. Well, that bit's a little bit dodgy. Let's redo that section. This is going to be this is going to be worth it. This is going to be worth it. L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it. Well, I guess L'Oreal the Port, because you're worth it. 330. I don't know. Well, it's not going to be... Oh, actually, no. The price doesn't make any difference because there's so many different squares that are the same. Maybe that wasn't even in the middle what I did. Oh, God. Oh, where is the measurement? Why is there no measurement anymore, game? Well, mod. Alright, so let's count this myself. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 8 in. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then we leave a gap of 1 and do 4. Now this is how you count, old school. Let's go 3 and 3. So then this is definitely our middle, because they're all the same size. So that's my middle. Now I guess we want to go in 4, so we'll go in 4 like we did before. 4 like we did before, get it? That wasn't really a joke, but you know. I gotta fill the commentary with something while I'm doing this, so, you know, 4 and something, or whatever I said, I don't know, something dumb probably. Yeah. Okay, no, you go to there, and then we go straight across. And then we're going to fix this road, because it's not quite the right size. We're just going to go all the way across. See, how do I do... See, now I've kind of messed this up, because I haven't done it properly. No, I need to do that again. Because I'm trying to get the road in the middle. Okay, how long do I want the road? Well, how long is this thing? That's the real question. How long is the bloody thing I'm placing? So can this go in the... This can't go in the middle of 1 square. Wait, so that means the size we had before was probably right. But it's because I measured... Got to do it again. We have to do it again because it was right before. It was just because the measurements of the roads, if you're using price, doesn't work because the price is the same for 2 different squares. So, yeah. So we had it right. But the... Don't use the price as a measurement tool. It doesn't work. I'll probably fix that up a little bit later. I really can't be bothered now. There we go. So the price as a measuring mechanism does not work. Because as you'll note, you'll see here, both of those cost 160, which I didn't realize until just before. So yeah, there you go. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to use this method. I'm going to go to 8, leave a gap, go to 4. Leave a gap, go to 4. I'll leave a gap, go to 3. Leave a gap, go to 3. Now we have a double middle, which is actually what we wanted in the first place, which I didn't realize, and I probably should have checked the first time round. But hey, we're on the next time round, so we all good. I guess I don't need to do that. Okay, you go away. Alright, so that's our middle. Now, How wide is this? Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong button. How wide is this thing? So it's 1, 2, 3 wider than that pathway. In other words, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So that should be the correct width. And it is. You bloody genius, Flabaliki. You are a magnificent bastard. Said no one ever. I don't know. That needs to go there. That goes straight across. And that's what we want. No, it's not. That's a different layer. Oh, god damn it. That needs to go one... No, that needs to go one shorter, really. So if we go to there... So that's not what we want. We don't want it... We want it going from that square, I guess. So if we go... like that. Let me just get these both these measurement pieces in. Then we want it to go back one further, which I can't do, which is dumb. So let me just do this again. So it goes there, and then across to there. That's what we want. Okay. Now we're in business. No, let's get this curve right. Is that... No, that's not right. I went too far. Back one. That's what you wanted. About there? That's what you wanted. Oh, you beautiful thing. Look, it's perfectly right. All the zoning is identical either side. Oh, yes. Here we go. Now we're talking F1. God damn it. Quick save that. Whew. Don't want to do that again. Right. So now if we put this stupid thing in, after all that, it should fit perfectly. There you go. Ah, nice. Nice. Of course, we're going to go ahead and get rid of traffic lights. I don't know if I actually want that to be a road. Maybe, oh, I guess it has to be. Otherwise, it's going to have crime problems. So no, that has to be a road. But the rest, obviously, can be pathways. Well, we'll add pathways. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to cross the road. I don't think they can cross dirt roads. But hey, they can... I don't know if they can walk alongside a dirt road. That's another thing I don't know. Well, let's go from here then. Oh, are you serious? You can't even do anything from there? Okay, well, it's going to have to go from as close as we can get it. Oh, God. It's not even the same curve. Like, I want to try and get the same curve. But I guess because the curve actually starts from within the roads, it's not really going to be possible unless I maybe use a freeform curve, like sort of go alongside it. No, not quite like that. Ooh, this could be a challenge. Oh, so close. So close. It's all about guess and check, folks. Nah, it's bowing out a little bit too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, it's a little bit patchy, but I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm going to do that one. Nah, that's a little bit off. No, that's 2 under. Oh, no, that's a little too far off. About there. No, that was actually too close. No, that was too far. Really finite area you can put it in. Oh, hang on. This is the one. There you go. All right, so they can, I mean, they can definitely walk to it because they've done so many pathways. Oh, you really? Okay, no, it can go to the side of it. Thank God. Just. Okay, I need to pick this up further, though. Can you, snapping, just snap straight on. There you go. So I'll go across there. That means we should be able to fit, well, I mean, we definitely fit a park behind that. Is there a park that is this size? Because that would make my day, City Skylines. It really, really would. Damn it, too big. Oh, really? Large playground is 1, 2. Oh, that's too deep. That is the right width. I mean, right. No, not really. I mean, it fits in behind that thing, but I mean, we could. I mean, we can't fit 2 of those, though, can we? That's obviously way too big. I could go in the middle. Is there something that fits better, though? How about 2 basketball courts? No. Could do the church thing again. I mean, people seem to like churches. Japanese garden. I don't think there's a perfect fit, though. That's what I'm really sad about. No, I guess, I mean, we could make one. That's what we could do. Oh, we could not. Can we fit 2 of them, those side by side? We can, but they're not very, they kind of look very ugly. So they kind of look very ugly. What have we got in here? So that's that park. That's that. I think half of these are car parks probably. Oh, that's my really long park. That's probably a car park. Yeah, it is. That's that boardwalk thing. That's too short. We can get some 2 parking structures in here if we wanted. What is this? Small car park. Again, a car park. I mean, I guess we could do a car park over here in this little area, but not that one. There is one that fits in there, I believe. Is that a car park? No, it's 3x3 park. What is this? No, that's the really long park. Oh, maybe I don't have one that fits in there. I think I used to, but I don't think I do anymore. Would have been a good place for a car park, though. Very good. Why don't I do my 3x3 park? 3x3. Go. Oh, I was going to say right in the middle, but of course it will not fit there. We could do 2 side by side, though. But then we have so many pathways going through. I guess what we could do, instead of get rid of those two and move these apart. Move it apart by 1, and move that apart by 1. There you go, so you don't... It kind of just looks messy, to be perfectly honest, so no, I don't want to do that. Like, it looks incredibly messy. Those parks do, yeah, they do not look good. At least not in this particular position. So we'll keep those. Again, I don't think they can actually walk across it, but that should be fine. I wish I could get a park there. Now, I guess, do I want this to be... We can make it like a sport park. No, I guess it's supposed to be more formal, this park. Now, can we fit the giant parks either side? Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? It destroys the pathway. Look how close it... Oh, yes, it goes that way. Thank god. This is so good. I'm happy that this is working. I mean, I guess we're going to have to create a custom on there. Really? I think if I go all the way through, it will work. Yeah, it's going to destroy the pathways, but we can put them back. So we're going to go to there. There we go. Same thing to there. And then I guess turn on snapping, go straight on. It does go in a little bit, but then we actually have a perfect zoning in there. Is that the same size as before? I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be, but yeah, so I can fit that orchid park in, or I could fit 2 of these things in and get rid of all the pathways. Or we could leave it as it is. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously I'm going to put more trees in there. Do I want to do... I guess I'll probably want to do a pathway out of this, out of the backtrance. But how do I want to do it? I guess we can go... Yeah, let's go to the intersection over there. But then, of course, we'll also join it this way. There's a little snapping point there. Let's see if it's the same over this side. There's a snapping point there. There you go. So they can come straight from the intersections where they cross the road. Oh, this is a good park. This is a good park. What we should probably do is rework the subway line though. There actually is a subway that goes through there, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, so we'll definitely want one. Do I want it in the park? Like, do I want it on... I don't want it on the dirt road, that's for sure. But do I want it... I guess I want it there. But then getting to the train station, the bus stop would be kind of hard. I guess I probably want it over this side. I'll put it there because it sort of balances it out a little bit. So they can come out, get to their bus station, or walk over to the park. So that'll be good. Oh, this is going to be a good park. Now, what we should also do... Well, let's get some... commercial. So the commercial is going to surround this area. So this is all going to be like a commercial zone. So it's definitely going to surround this square, but it's not going to be in the square. Definitely not going to be in the square. The square is a park. As for this little gap there, I don't know. I guess we could just make it a forest. Unused space between that and the highway. There we go. Guess we'll zone those 2 bits as well. Yeah, no, this highway entrance. What do I want to do with that? I feel like joining it to that road is kind of weird, especially at that intersection. Or maybe it's not. Maybe we just go like this and it'll... I don't know, I feel like having such a small ramp is kind of weird. So we'll have 3 lanes going on and then it will sort of obviously merge into 1. Can they enter the other way? I think our entrance is actually down here because we kind of... The whole idea originally was to try and spread the load. But I don't think we really need to do that anymore because it's not an industrial area. So maybe if we can go... underneath. See, it needs to spread its load up there somehow. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Damn it. No, I guess we can't have an entrance there. It's too close. So we do have an exit. We have another exit there, which is kind of weird. But we also have one there. Why do we have 2 exits like right next to each other? Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of... Do we really need one there to that area? I guess that would probably be useful to some people. Let's get rid of this one, because that's kind of dumb. Little power relay there. That's nice. And then we'll keep this one. We do have an exit there. Yeah, so these two exits join together. So that's fine. This will go... do we want to join it? I guess actually this will just go straight onto the little corner piece there. It will not join that way though. I don't like that. So yeah, they'll join together and sort of merge down onto this main road. So yeah, we have exit there, entrance to the highway there. Now I really want to get a second, or the entrance going around. I think what I need to do is probably bring this further along. Hang on, let's go back a little bit. Turn off snapping. No, turn off snapping. Oh no, okay, I do have to go around that, which is kind of annoying actually. So I need, because what I need to do is have it branch off further on. So I need to branch off over here. And enter there. Ideally, if we could keep this as a highway, that would be perfect. I don't think we can. So then they don't all sort of bunch together or go in the same direction. All one direction except for Zane. Zane doesn't go this way. Classic. Oh, come on. Really? Go away. I'll rebuild that in a second. As if that didn't work. Okay. So, this goes from there to there. No, it doesn't because it doesn't work. Really? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, really? That's what you're doing? Okay. Well, let's just go, let's swing it out a little bit further. That'll work. A swing is always the answer. Now, where the hell did this go? Oh, it came off of here, didn't it? Did it? Wait, so it's an entrance. So I think it swung around, did it? Oh god, I don't remember. Did it come off of this? Maybe it came off of this one. Maybe it came off of that. I actually don't know. It is now, though. It is now. There you go. Oh, see, why did I make it all floating? I only wanted that bit to float. Let me... maybe if we rebuild these two bits. But put the pillars back on. There you go. That is arguably uglier than before. Oh, wait, it's not arguably. It definitely is. Anyway, so we have an entrance going both ways on the highway now. Straight through there and an exit coming off both ways there. So that's good. So we have highway connections right on that side. And we do also have one over here for both directions, which is a little bit messy, but we'll see how that goes. So they are building in here, which is good to see. So they are definitely enjoying it. Look at this. It's a beautiful little square with this thing in the middle. Touristy destination. How about that? I mean, we've got a wasted space back there, but we'll get to it. We've also lost a lot of people. We've lost a lot of people sort of messing about, trying to get details into the game, I guess. Let's go. So that's the middle there, I think, of this square. Let's go straight up here. And, oh no, that's not far enough. Damn it. It's got to go one further. This will be a residential area. Now, I'm not going to connect it that way because people might actually use that as a sort of corner cut through, and I don't want them to do that. So what we're going to do... so this is going to be residential. It's getting a little bit close to the highway, though. But this can probably... see, no, people are definitely going to use that as a cut through. I can't connect this through to that area because I don't think it's going to be a good idea. So if we go to about there... no, this can't be a perfect grid. Like it just can't be. It won't zone very well. All right, let's do that. So they go straight through. That will definitely be a corner cut through if I join it as well. I just want most like the heavy traffic using the main roads. I just don't want them going through back roads. I would join it if it wasn't between like two major connections. Although, do many people use that road? I mean, they might start using it more and more, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how we go. If lots of people use it, or I mean, if they don't, rather, then we'll get rid. We'll actually connect these up so it's convenient. But we'll see how we go. Okay, so we'll keep... yeah, so we're going to get some high density now near the water. Not actually on the water, though. On that bit there. And on this road. That will be low density. No, actually, that will be low density too. Okay, yeah, so this half at the back will be low density, and then the front half will be high density. And they'll love it. I don't know, is this thing loud? Probably. I would imagine that's quite loud, so maybe people won't want to live next. Oh no, it's actually silent, so there you go. It's a super powered building that handles all of our healthcare needs. Loving it. So good. Okay, so we still have buses running through here, which is good to see. People are parking on the dirt road, which, I mean, is not a problem because it's not really going to have a lot of traffic going through it, or at least it shouldn't. There are people visiting the little tourist destination, though. Visitors last week at 3! How good is that? The port is coming along, though. It definitely is. I like this. I like this. I wonder if we should do a canal area. Just a small canal area. Maybe. Let's try it. Well, first of all, let me save, in case it goes horribly wrong and looks awful. In case I flood the entire city as well in the process. So let's definitely save. Let's bring this down. So this is going to have to be quite low. I don't want to be too low that the trees go brown. I don't like it when they go brown. Although, is that too low? No, that's quite a good height, I think. So let's go. It's a bit bigger. So we're going to make this most of this area around here. Maybe just this waterfront area. We'll go like 1 layer deep with canals or something. So just about that. This is not going to be as neat as the last one, just because it just can't be. Because it's on an angle, it's not perfectly square. Alright, so that's going to go down there. Is that deep enough? Oh, that's not the right button. Let's page up. Ooh, it's flooding! It's flooding! Okay, so let's go through here. I don't know. I don't even know if I like this at all. Probably not. It doesn't seem to do it very smoothly. But of course we can smooth it out, which hopefully will look a little bit better. I don't know if that's too shallow now though. I think it is. See, it's made it far too shallow. Oh, actually, no, well, I guess the water's still flowing in. So well, let's wait and see. It's not really canals then. I guess it's just a weird little river island. Oh, actually, why don't we do a weird little river island? That's kind of cool. Let's bring this out a little bit further into the river. Get some houses out on here. Now, hopefully this doesn't cause downstream flooding. Because it might do, but we'll see how we go. There's not much downstream. We should be fine. I mean, except for the rest of the city. I mean, it's definitely causing flooding in this area. It's definitely causing an issue there. Let's have a look at our water. Because if we go in here, we can see the water flow. And see what's happening. It's doing something. I love the water simulation. Like when I put this island in and you can see the water flowing either side of it. I really, really love that. It'd be super hard to park a ship there though. Like look at the speed of the water. Like compared to the scale of the ship, if you look at like the water movement, that is incredibly fast. That's a lot of water moving really, really fast. Trying to park a ship there would be pretty difficult. There'd be a lot of rapids coming down this way. Now, do we have a tidal wave coming down? Not so much. I mean, I think it's okay. And it's slowly deflooding. Because, I mean, terrain, it doesn't really like when terrain is edited. So, I do like the idea of having a little pop out here. So, this could be like super high priced property. I mean, it'll technically be no more expensive than anything else in this game. I don't like how muddy that is, though. I think I want to bring that a little bit higher. But then that's too... I think that's too high, that one. But it's still muddy. I think it's just because there's water flooding all over it. I think we have to wait a little bit. Because that bit's fine. Oh, unless it's just the terrain paint. Because I can make it sand, but I don't want to do... I wish I would add the rest of the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, those guys are flooding. It will fix itself eventually. Sorry about that, guys. Although we are kind of bottlenecking the river here quite a bit, so it might correct itself. That might be too low though. We kind of just have to wait and see. Although it seems to be going back down to normal. Although this area is quite flooded. Really just got to wait for the simulation to run and see what happens. See if we got a nice little island. I do want to smooth that out as well, of course. Because it's very sharp around the edges there. That looks a little bit dodgy. There you go. Alright, stop waving it. Just get it. Just flatten out the water. Lower the water. Yeah, they're not flooding anymore, which is good to see. Anyone flooding downstream? No, there's a lot of people dying though, but that's again, that's nothing new, so we're not too worried about that. Water is flowing. All is well. All is well in Knob City. Except for this whole flooded area here, which that's not what I intended, but I think it's still messing about, really. Like, yeah, see, the water... Okay, the water's going down there, so it should hopefully stick within this little semi-canal thing I've made. Unless it just directs too much water flow through there and floods like it is right now. Rivers might not be the best area for a canal. So these ones work fine because the water is very still and very calm. This one is not working so bad. I do like the idea of an island though. Oh my god. Look how many people are dead. These guys, oh, there are quite a few crematoriums around here, but I'm going to get a couple more. Just for safety. Just for safety. Let's get one about there. Oh, we got so much availability, but there's just so many dead people. It's just so many dead people. Everybody dying. Mainly around the Knob and over here in Rosewood Park. That's pretty good. How's this area going? I haven't been here for a while. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. No quick save as well. Quick save is your friend. This area is flowing alright. They're backing up a little bit. Not too bad. How's Plastic Bag District? Oh, where is that? Gone past it. That seems okay. I mean, like I said before, they do back up there, but that's usually quite fine. And I think it seems pretty good with that road there now. They all seem to be using that. I guess the only people that wouldn't use that is if they're obviously going the other way on the highway. But I don't think that's too big of an issue. Because they could even just go down that way, which might be better. Which they probably do, actually. That's probably why we don't see too much traffic trying to go that way. No, that's good. That's really, really good. How's my island going? Hey, it's settled down a bit now. So, well, let's remove the trees. Oh, that's not a tree tool. Let's remove the trees in the middle of the water. It's still a little bit violent. It's still sort of rocking back and forth. We might have to raise the land a bit because I didn't want the river to be that wide. Although it could be okay. I do like that though. That would be nice. Get some high-tech housing on that or something. I don't know. Something cool. Or if you have any suggestions, let me know. This area will be quite nice, I think, in there. Not far from the airport. You can come in from the airport. Come into Knob City. How's this area going? A little transport hub. We've got a lot of subway lines here, so it should be working quite well. So I've got lots of people transferring. What I like to see. But I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Oh, the water is not even there anymore. We might even need to bring that down a little bit. I will leave it here in a second. Let me just... There you go. I think it's actually settled down a lot now that we can see it's not actually working. So I think this is actually... This is pretty much how I wanted it. If it stays at that sort of height, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I might just bring this down a little bit through here. Like that. If it stays like that, we'll also have a look at it next time. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. But until next time, oh, they're all flooding downstream. That's the second time I've done my intro. The tidal wave is fine. There it is. The tidal wave has caught up with them. It'll be fine in a second when it all settles down. Oh my god. Look how low the water is here. Here's a tidal wave. Yeah, now that's that's from up there a while ago. No, that'll be fine in a minute. For the third time, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.